Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
It's nice to see you.
You too.
So, thank you for coming in today. I know that the past week was really difficult physically with the fatigue and the anxiety.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to check in with you right now and just hear how you're doing.
Um, yeah, I guess it the my pain my pain in my neck has come back a bit. Just some tension there, and I do feel just very tired again today. Just kind of going through the day, everything just took a lot of more effort, and yeah, I didn't know if I would make it to session tonight.
I'm here. So it was a real struggle today.
Yeah,
The
it was.
fatigue.
Yeah.
And how are you doing with the anxiety? I know that's been an ongoing issue for you.
Yeah. I've tried, some of the things we've worked on together at home, and sometimes I have a better grasp on it. But the past couple of days, um, it's been harder.
It's been harder.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that we've been doing these mindfulness exercises,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering if we can just check in right now with that anxiety.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just putting our feet on the ground and just getting comfortable, whatever feels right for you. And we'll just close our eyes together and take in a deep breath through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And remembering to do our deep belly breaths, breathing in and breathing out. And as you continue to breathe, just allowing the muscles in your body to relax. Breathing in relaxation and breathing out any stress, any tension. And any thoughts you're having, just keep coming back to your breathing. Just allowing your thoughts to float away. And beginning to notice any feelings, any sensations in your body. Noticing the parts of your body that feel relaxed. Noticing any areas of tension. Just noticing what's going on in your body. Continuing to breathe as you bring awareness to your body. And noticing now if there's any place in your body where you feel tension or stress. And you can put your hand on that part of your body. And if there's more than one place where you feel tension or stress, you can put your hand on that other place as well. And just sending some love some care, some relaxation to that part of you that is holding tension as you continue to focus on your breathing. And taking in 3 more deep breaths. Feel free to make a noise if there's anything you need to release. Just letting it go. And when you feel comfortable, just bringing your hands back down to your knees. And just stretching out your neck. Moving your body a little bit. Rolling your shoulders back. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. And I'd love to hear from you how you are right now in this moment.
I didn't expect I was hoping to just feel peaceful, and I was having a very hard time letting go of the tension that I'm feeling in my body right now. It did kind of drop from my neck, but then it felt very stuck here.
Stuck in your hands.
And I just wanted to get rid of it so bad and I couldn't.
I saw you do this movement, that you wanted to get rid of that energy. Is there any movement you could do right now to help move that energy? I see you're doing some self-touch.
Yeah, that was nice.
Beautiful. And it seemed like you knew what you needed to do to help yourself feel better.
Yeah. I did like when you said to put my hands there. I guess I was kind of starting to do that exactly.
So just in our checking in process, is there anything that you want to talk about today? Any issues coming up for you? This is your session, your time.
I have been really trying lately to just be strong and be okay for my son and my husband, and it takes so much energy to even be okay, and on the inside I'm just kind of breaking because it takes so much. Yeah.
So not only are you taking care of yourself, it seems like you're really trying to take care of them as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what I always did before and working now, so it feels like I should be able to. I have the time, but yeah, everything just takes so much more energy.
Well, and I just, working here with brain injured adults, it's very normal once you've suffered from either a mild traumatic brain injury or a severe one to not be able to do all the things you did to the same capacity. And that it's a process, and that, having the fatigue, the pain, the anxiety, the depression that I know you've been dealing with is very normal given your circumstance. And just as an observer, I see so much strength in you. And, you continuously come every week to be here and to work on your healing process. So I just wanted to point that out, what I see, as an observer, as your therapist.
Thank you. I feel like it's been 3 years and I just should be better than where I'm at. But maybe this is where I'll be at. This is life now.
And all these mindfulness practices we've been using, that this is your life right now.
Yeah.
And we don't know the future. But we can continuously do what we can to bring relaxation and healing right now. So I was wondering if you would be interested in doing an art process that's really tailored towards decreasing anxiety and depression.
Yeah, I'd like to try that.
Okay, wonderful. Have you ever heard of ecotherapy?
I've heard of it. I don't know much about it at all, but yeah, what is that?
So ecotherapy, it's basically, it's like healing through nature. And there's been a lot of scientific studies that show that even by going on a 15-minute walk in nature, it can decrease the stress hormones in your body. It can lower anxiety and depression. And so it's really important for human beings in general to stay connected to nature and to spend time in nature, to be in nature.
Sounds great. I have not been doing much of that at all. I'm spending all of the day in the house.
In the house.
Yeah.
Do you have any nature outside of your home?
Yeah, my garden in the back has kind of dwindled, but yeah, there's still some plants. My son kind of takes care of those, but
There's a garden. Okay. So this is just something to explore, the effects of being in nature and how it makes you feel. Because you're different than anyone else. You're you.
Yeah.
And let's just explore what that experience is like for you.
Yeah.
So I know that you're a very intelligent woman, and that you study a lot of this stuff on your own. So there's actually this field called arts-based ecotherapy, where people go out into nature and actually do creative or artistic projects. Yeah. So I was thinking that's something that we could do today.
All right. Yeah.
And
I'd like to try that.
Okay. And are you okay in terms of energy, if we take it slow?
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Okay.
I'll work within my energy.
Great. And if at any point you feel like you're tired and want to stop, then
Sure.
then we'll stop.
Okay.
Okay, great. It won't be very physically demanding, though.
Good. Okay.
Okay. So, have you ever heard of the artist Andy Goldsworthy?
No, no, I can't say that.
Okay, so he's a European artist, sculptor, environmentalist, activist,
Mm.
and he actually goes out into nature and he makes these beautiful pieces only made from natural objects.
Mm.
And I actually have the documentary here about him, and I thought it would be great for you to spend a little time watching it, just getting an understanding of the work he does, and then we can reflect on an outdoor nature project that you could do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I thought it maybe an example or some inspiration would be
That
useful.
would help, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. So here we have on my little mini television a documentary
Okay.
about Andy Goldsworthy. It's called Rivers and Tides.
Roots me again. And if I don't work for a period of time, I do feel rootless. I don't know myself. And it's very odd if I've not worked for say 2-3 weeks and then I give a lecture talking about my work and it feels like I'm talking about somebody else. I do need to be on my own at times. Enjoy being by myself. There are people's company I do enjoy, and there probably is a social nature too, and that I feed from that to some extent. To be honest, I think I do. I am drained by.
So as you can see now that we've watched a little bit of the documentary, that he is building using only natural materials. And with these sticks he's found, even what he's using to connect them, he's not using nails, he's using thorns from plants.
Yeah, I thought those were nails.
Yeah, so thorns. So that's his arts practice. And I know we were only able to watch 30 minutes of the documentary.
Yeah.
But these are just some examples of the work that he's done out in nature and his own connection to it. And so I'm wondering, by watching this documentary, what came up for you? Did you have any thoughts?
When he said that when he doesn't work for a long time, he doesn't know himself. That I feel that, and for the past 3 years, I have not known myself, and I am trying to get to know this new life, this new person. Work was my purpose, and getting up to go to work, and just being challenged around other people, and
A lot of your identity was around your job, your profession, what you did.
yes.
And you referred to yourself now as this new person.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of scary.
Yeah. Feeling like a new person, or perhaps not like yourself.
Yeah, not myself.
Thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering, how do you relate to the work we do here in terms of being work? Is that the same or different for you?
guess that same sense of getting myself out the door to go somewhere, and yeah, it's not always easy, the work we do here, and there's the challenge that I have always enjoyed, to push myself. So yeah, this is work, still working.
And I know you've been very proactive about doing exercises in between our sessions.
Yes.
With your meditation practice,
Yes.
your different mindfulness exercises, the art that you do. So as a therapist, I see you putting in so much work and being so dedicated and so proactive.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I know that you're not able to work a 9 to 5 like you used to, but you certainly bring your work ethic with you. Well, now that we've watched this documentary, here in the garden we have a lot of plants, hay, grass, rocks, shells. We have an assortment of just natural objects. And we also have this mandala circle right here. I know we've worked a lot with mandalas and talked about using mandalas and the symbolism behind that.
Right.
So I was wondering how you'd feel about creating your own natural landscape within the mandala.
That sounds good.
Wonderful.
I've been curious
About what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, great. I'm going to give you a little bit of space now.
Okay.
And I'll just be right here if you have any questions.
Okay.
But just give you space to work with the materials.
Okay.
And if you need help with anything, please let me know. Or if there's something that you can't lift.
Okay. Just reminds me of playing at the beach, or playing in the garden when I was younger. I used to collect shells and take them back home with me. And then I would kind of play in the garden and lay out the shells near the plants. I had one plant in the garden that was mine in my childhood home, that I really cared for. And it was very relaxing.
So this exercise is bringing up a lot of memories and a lot of emotions associated with those memories.
Yeah. I forgot how relaxing just being outdoors can be, and I have not been spending much time at all outside. And I think nature is very energizing for me, and could envision it just as a place I could go someday to feel this kind of peace. I would really love that.
And we can talk about that in sessions too, kind of non-stressful ways to incorporate more nature or ecotherapy into your life. Wonderful. Could you tell me a little bit about what you created?
Yeah, I guess I started with the shells, and I wanted to mark a clear line down the middle, and then in the middle there's kind of this island, protected by all the other greenery around it. It feels peaceful, protected, and there's this little shell in the middle. And yeah, I'm not sure what all the grass around means, but I wanted it kind of just holding all the rest.
Yeah, as a container.
Yeah.
And I see that you put all the grass, the hay in a circle, kind of expanding on that mandala concept.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I just feel so inspired by this piece. It was really amazing to witness you being so focused, and talking about the different childhood memories that came up, the feelings of relaxation that came up. And it was just has been truly an honor to witness your experience with ecotherapy. It makes me want to go home and do this myself. I'm inspired.
We all should.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing this in.
Well, thank you for trying it out and for being vulnerable and being willing. Great. And if you're comfortable, we can keep this piece here for the whole week.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
There may be the natural elements of wind and rain, but
sure.
just leave it as it is, and we can check in on it next week.
I love that.
Yeah, great. And if you're comfortable, we can go back inside and just do our guided relaxation that we normally end with.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, wonderful. And it's so perfect to be here, and we can look out the window right at your beautiful natural art piece.
It's really powerful for me to see what I made. It's very open. When I was making it, I didn't feel the same tension in my body that I felt when I came in, or at least I wasn't thinking about it. At one point I noticed I haven't thought of my pain in a while.
Right.
I also thought I had mentioned that I'm this new person and I don't know who that is, and it's scary. But this was almost like remembering a part of who I was as a child, and that was I just felt warm, kind of nice.
That it was bringing up old feelings connected to a sense of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Just witnessing you there, it sounded, like you were remembering parts of yourself perhaps you had forgotten. And it seemed to be a pretty healing activity for you.
Definitely.
Wonderful. Well, we can always incorporate more ecotherapy into our sessions, if you want to.
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's just take in a deep breath. I know we have about a minute left.
Okay.
Just taking in a deep breath through your nose and breathing out. And taking in another deep breath. And if you want, just making a noise. And one more deep breath. Releasing anything you want to let go of. When you're ready, opening your eyes, adjusting your body, or wiggling your fingers or toes if you need to. Yeah. Coming back into yourself. Sometimes I like to bring myself back that way. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And I will see you next week. And this piece will be here as well.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Take care.